because we're basically going to have to go and reprogram these biome ones.
Okay.
So, for example, if I go and there is like an icy area out the back over here. I'm trying to think where the nearest desert is. Can you remember seeing any desert? Oh no, there's desert here as well. Is there any plains? We can go to desert just by going along this road like super fast, and then we'll be in desert because it's literally like just over here. I remember. Just gonna jump through and what? So this is deserty enough, I guess. I don't know. So that's now been set again. It's mountainous desert, but still, I mean, I'm sure it'll do the same thing. The good thing is we actually have these biome ones anyway from our friend. Even though they have malfunctioned slightly, I think we're still going to be okay. Let's head back over. What I want to see now is whether or not that stays. Actually, it doesn't even matter if it does stay, does it? Thinking about it.
Yeah, it should be alright.
We actually only need to use them once to get the okay, so if we keep Mountains Desert in there, I'm going to have to head over the graveyard to get to the icy area. And I'll fill this one with something from over there. Oh no! Oh, that was close. That was a bit of a risky jump there. Past the big cats and everything, all hanging out here. There's an ostrich here hanging out, having a good time. Good God Almighty, there's a lot of animals around here. You completely forget about a lot of these, don't you? Like all the really cool ones. There's a hell of a lot that we need to kind of keep an eye on.
I definitely see things like moles just chilling. Burrowing their way through our exhibit sometimes.
It kind of makes me want to revisit Miz. A lot of people who have recently joined the show might not know about our Minecraft International Zoo, but it is a place that I kind of feel like we should revisit at some point. But not until we've finished our Jurassic Park. I think that's probably the most important thing to start off with. There we go. So I'm just trying to find is there a way that I can get up here nice and easily? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've now set. I've reset these biome ones. They're good to go. Are you still building or?
Yeah, I'm back at the little site, just shoring up the wall.
There is one small problem I've just realised. I don't know how much iron we've got left from the quarries. Let's have a look. I've got a stack of ingots on me, which I can quickly change up into regulars. Let's go. Ooh. Whoops, daisy. It goes like this. There we go. 7. It's going to make 7 blocks for me. So I've got 8 on me. Do you have any iron on you at all? I've got.
Yeah, I dug up all that foundation and replaced it with stone. So I've got.
So you've got that. Oh no, I have got another stack on me as well. Actually, saying that.
Yeah.
There's 27 iron ore inside here, and actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. There's like a kajillion iron in the Tinker's construct table, isn't there? In the furnace. Yep. Which we can also use as well. So we actually should be okay to make this room. Which is awesome. So how far out do we want this wall to go, though? What do you think?
Well, how many? We said they were 7 by 7, including walls.
We could make
if there's 4, we could sort of do.
If we made like an L-shaped room, right?
Yeah.
And then just had them all along one wall. It depends. What I'll have to find out is how far we can go this way before we end up being in the other exhibit areas. Because this is my room here, and there's still like a lot of iron here that's not being used from this building, which is good. I know. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Just keep on taking this back a little bit. Can you just quickly nip over to the chests and double check if you can find any of our light up blocks? Which ones are the ones that we're using inside the building? We're using the lamps, aren't we? Or are we using these?
Yes.
These just regular glowstone ones with chisel, or is it? No, yeah. Okay. See if you can find some redstone lamps. If you can't find any redstone lamps, just get some of the old glowstone lights that we were using before, the remaining ones that we've got left.
Okay.
Because we're definitely going to need to get some light going in here because it's pretty dark. Okay, so I'm going to carry on going out this way and just see how far we can go. Again, it looks like there is a good amount of iron that's inside like the walls here. I kind of feel like it's a bit dangerous making the walls just one thick, but apparently like dinosaurs and stuff can't get through anything any thicker. So they can't get through iron basically, even if it's just one wide. So think that should be okay. Now I've actually come through all the way to the where the Nether portal is. You know, on the way down to the new world.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly, you're there. So this gives us an idea of how much room we have to play with.
There's
right
some glowstone blocks, by the way, I just threw as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. I'll give you some dirt. There you go, and some salt. There you go.
Ooh.
Have fun. I just want to start lighting the area up a little bit.
I'll keep doing some iron on top because there's quite a bit to get through.
Yeah, do it. So the question is, just quickly before you start messing with that, how do you want to do this? Because we can have, like, if we're doing 5x5, that means we could have, like, I'll use this to change it up. If we went out that far, just say for example, it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3. Well, the 7th is there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The light. So actually, we can only fit 2 there, so we'd have to carry on going. Well, that's okay. I'm sure we could find like another place for the lab. The lab doesn't need to be in this like specific place. We can always have it elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing right now is for us to worry about sorting this place out. So if we can, and the only other option is that we make this like this whole area like one massive room that we actually call the laboratory, which has like the biome rooms and everything in it all in one.
Yeah.
How do you think about that?
Yeah, I quite like the idea of just having a sciencey type room, because biomes, you know, they were all about the old science.
Yeah, exactly. Working with dinosaurs and their sort of like breeding and stuff to make sure that they kind of like come out properly. We don't actually need, also thinking about it, we don't actually need the hatchery anymore if we're doing that as well.
Yeah.
The hatchery is currently being used for where we sort of like brought all the cultivations. I mean, that is essentially it is the cultivation room. So I guess what we could do is we could change it into a much better like cultivation room, maybe.
Yeah, we could redesign this whole area. There's a load of space here to work with as well.
We could have all like the cultivators like sort of coming up out of the floor and like sort of like cultivating that way rather than and automate it all and stuff. Yeah, okay. So we won't worry about that. So let's have we'll have the lab have the biomes in like 4 different biomes for us to work in, and then maybe like a 5th space to kind of like use temporarily if we want to. The question then is how far we want to go out. So I'll choose cobblestone for now. This is as far as we can go with this area.
Yeah.
I won't worry about this obsidian either. We're just sort of like temporarily marking it out for ourselves right now, because otherwise it's going to be really difficult to work it all out. So we can't go out any further than that. So no matter what happens, we're definitely going to have to go further out this way, it looks like. From what I can see.
It'll be... So we got these... Is it 7x7 we're doing?
It's going to be... It's like... If I do it, I'll do it in cobblestone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like... Essentially, it's going to be like this.
So we're going to need this amount of width to go out this way, is it?
So like the actual part inside is like 1, 2, 3. It should be 6x6. This is currently 6x5 because I messed it up, but never mind.
Okay.
I think it needs to be 1 more this way. Is it? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. So like if you imagine this like as like the area that we need to use for the biome.
Yeah.
Then the next one can start there, and the biomes can sort of like merge in this wall here. So this one only needs to be 6x6, but they need to all be 6x6 basically. So I definitely think we need to go back, and I definitely think that we need to go back a reasonable way if we can. I've just broken into like a little caving system here. Wow, it's really interesting to see all like the behind the scenes stuff of the area. Like, and the other thing we need to do as well is make sure we don't go too far, because we'll hit the railway.
Don't delve too deep.
Exactly, because that would be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna go out another one here as well, because I really want to have these just So the railway's here. Okay, so that pretty much is showing us exactly how much space we've got to work with. So I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'm okay with this being like this here. So that's how far it's actually going to come out. Basically, the other things that we have built are kind of like dictating this for us pretty much.
Yeah.
The walls are going to be here then, Lubot, if you want to come back to where I am now.
Okay.
I will use some iron. Oh, oops, daisy, that's wrong. That's not iron. That's no moon. The walls are going to be here.
Right.
And then they're going to be here as well. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a line of iron there. Basically, all that's going to do is, if you have a look in here, that's just going to like make a wall of like a line of iron going, essentially
going
like that, going along the side. But that just essentially is showing us that like that's the end of a room, which kind of like links in with where the railway is there. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. We can actually have that iron kind of like go straight down on top of those glowstone bricks that are down there anyway to reinforce this side of the wall, because realistically that would probably be how it would be normally anyway. So I'm happy with that. So let's do that. Okay, so there we go. So that's how far out we can go that way, which means I can just take out this wall one here. Now, in terms of the amount of room that we have to play with, then I guess we're going to have to measure it in terms of the width that we have on this side, because this is actually already exactly the right amount wide. So, I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't just have a line of different biomes that go through this way, and then it's done, isn't it? Essentially, that's like it's been taken care of. We can just have it set like that, have the different biomes going through. And then we just have the 4 of them in a sort of a straight line, and then this area here we can have any sort of like lab equipment that we need in this like kind of like L-shaped area here. I think that works quite well.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
My God, it's going to take a while to build though. Let's kind of get stuck in. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get the basic shape outlined with the basic walls put in. And then once we've done that, we can rejoin our viewers. How's that sound?
Yep, good to me. Let's do this.
Okay, see you guys in a sec. You've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.